Hey Tugboats, it's Shiipty and welcome back to the channel for another part of my Sims 4 series, Blended Life. So guys, we are back with Blended Life, and if I sound a little different, it's because I had strep and COVID over the weekend, and so I'm getting my voice back, I'm getting my energy back, and I'm just starting to feel more like myself. I'm so excited. But guys, yes, I have a lot to fill you in on. I tried to record this, but it just did not work out, so I'm going to be explaining it to you, and I'll try to pop in some pictures here and there to help with the story. So Nani is currently at Brightchester. She is exploring colleges, but as y'all can see, she's feeling kind of sad, and her mom's trying her best to like cheer her up and distract her. So there was something that occurred with Aldo a month ago, and it wasn't the best situation he could have been in. Aldo tried to go to his boss and tell him that he no longer wanted to do business with him and that he just wanted to be a teenager again and that he was tired of the responsibilities. Well, the guy told him that he wanted to be a grown man, so he had to face the consequences like a grown man, and the guy pulled out a gun and pointed it at Aldo. The two started arguing and having a real heated discussion, and there was a guy walking his dog, smoking a cigarette near the park, and he happened to look over and saw this kid struggling, and it reminded him of himself, and that guy who noticed them was none other than Luis, aka Gabby's father. And he didn't know this was his grandson. He kind of just took it upon himself to walk in and assist the kid and try to de-escalate the situation. Well, before Luis could get over there, Aldo was actually shot, and he picked Aldo up and he told him, "Kid, you gotta get up, you gotta fight, you can't stop fighting, that's when you lose." And he picked him up and he took him to the hospital, and once he got to the hospital, Louise just waited for a family member to come, and the closest family member that could make it to the hospital in time was Laura, and that's Aldo's grandma. And she got there, and she knew Louise for a long time, so she should recognize his face, right? Well, she was so in shock of her grandson being shot, she didn't even address that situation, which she should. Which she shouldn't address that situation is what I was trying to say. But once the situation calmed down and Aldo was in the back getting his surgery, they were removing the bullet, Louise talked to her and he said, "Ma'am, I know this is a serious situation, but may I have your name?" And she said, "My name is Laura." And before she could even get it out, she realized that she was talking to Louise when her eyes met his. And they just sat there and they talked about everything, and she explained to him everything, and he found out that Aldo was his grandson and that his daughter has 3 kids, not just 1 but 3. And he's kind of been around. You know, he did save Aldo's life, so Gabby is a little bit more open-minded to meeting her dad and knowing who he is and everything, but she still feels like she does not need him. And she doesn't. She's a very strong, independent woman, and she is just doing this for the simple fact that she knows this man had no chance, and he wants to get to know his kids and his grandkids, so she is giving him that opportunity. So you guys are going to be seeing Louise a lot more, but Aldo is currently away in physical therapy. He's been staying there for a while. They're trying to regain his strength. He's been there for a few months now, and he is starting to feel a lot more like himself. And his mom has been trying to pressure college on him. It looks like Nani is watching some Twitch streamer. But he's been trying to distract his mom from the college conversation because he himself doesn't even know what he wants to do. So it's just a whirlwind of emotions, and Nani hasn't really talked to him because Nani feels guilty. I wish she'd stop going upstairs. We need to find her something to do. But Nani has been feeling guilty, and so she hasn't talked to him much. She feels like it's her fault that he got involved in this shady stuff anyway, and it's not. I wish she'd stop blaming herself because it's not her fault. But I think she's going in there to have a cry. I hate this. But yeah, it's just been really difficult for her, and to get her mind off of things, her mom said, "Hey, let's go tour the college you've been wanting to attend. You know, we can do it together. It'll be fine, and maybe you'll meet some new people." Like, hello, this is Thiago Way. Oh, he's kind of cute. Aspen's like, "See, honey, there's plenty of cute guys here." And she does like Aldo. You know, she's just teasing, and she wants to distract her daughter, but her daughter's mind and heart is only full of Aldo. And it kind of sucks, you know. I want her to just be happy and be herself and not be so consumed by this guy. But it's a really traumatic situation. And I get that she's, you know, stressed out and that she's going to be stressed out for a while. But Aspen really is trying to make the best of it for her. You know, we're here touring the college and we're trying to have fun. We're trying to get Nani in the spirit of picturing herself here. And I think it's working a little bit. Maybe if we buy some gear, like college gear, it'll help her. You know, we're going to be coming here later on and in the fall, so it's okay, like, to start buying stuff now. We're gonna try to cheer up our daughter. Oh, I hate that she's sad. Aspen's like, baby girl, you need to cheer up. We're here for your future. Think about yourself, okay? For once, think about yourself. And she's like, I know, Mom, but it's just really hard to do that. I don't know how to think about myself, but I guess you're right. I should try to be happy. So we're back home, and Nani has been picking up journaling as a hobby lately. Her therapist told her that it was probably best for her to start writing down her thoughts instead of keeping them in her head, and she's starting to realize that it really does help. She's just reliving like fun memories with her mom, like, hey, we went to go check out the college today, I got some stuff, got a sweatshirt, I'm really feeling like I'm super close to graduating and I can't wait to start my new life. And in the process, she's thinking about Aldo. It's his chat with crush. So she does want to reach out to him, but she's scared. And she's even picked up her phone a few times, you know, thinking, I'm going to text him this time. I'm going to text him. I'm going to ask him how he's doing. You know, it wouldn't help. Oh, I'll chat with a non-household sim. So she really does want to see him. It wouldn't hurt to try and reach out to him. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her video chat with him. You know, just a spontaneous video call. Hopefully he'll answer. Hopefully he won't be upset. Let's video chat with him. As you all saw right there, Nani doesn't have a lot of friends, and it's because like she doesn't really reach out to people. She's more in her books a lot of times, so she doesn't really get close with many people, and the people that she's tried to get close with, the relationship was ruined because she used to be socially awkward. So she's been trying her best to just kind of step out a little bit more, and she's hoping that college will help with that. And it looks like Aldo did answer his phone. She's talking to him. She's like, so how have you been doing? I've been painting a lot. What have you been getting into? And he's like, oh, just music. She's like, oh yeah, I remember you used to do music. Like, how's that going? Are you doing it the right way this time? And it looks like they're just talking and catching up. I love this for them. You know, it's a slow process, and we're just now starting with our communication again, but it's step one, and that's great. Nani has completely gotten rid of her sad moodlet after talking to Aldo, which is amazing. It's great. I'm just gonna get her to do some homework, and then she's probably gonna call it a night and head to bed because it's prom tomorrow, but we're not going because Aldo is not really feeling all that great, and we are technically still broken up, so I don't think that we should go. It's like, you know, when you break up with somebody and it's that unsaid situation where you guys are much into each other, like you love each other and you're very into one another, but you don't get back together, or you don't call yourself officially boyfriend and girlfriend, y'all just talk like boyfriend and girlfriend. That's kind of what I feel like Nani and Aldo are heading towards. Like, there's going to be that in-between phase where somebody's going to be like, so what are we doing, you know? And I think that the person who might initiate that is probably going to be Aldo, because Nani, this is her first relationship and she never really contacted herself, well, interacted with other people before Aldo. So I think it's going to be really difficult for her to speak up, but Aldo probably will. Oh, she's wearing her pajamas from Gabby's house. I love that. And I think everyone else is in bed. Leo's still awake. Oh, I miss Leo. I'm so glad that we blended these households because I have missed them so much. And it's almost like we get finding solace with Gabby, you know, because that's what it is. And we get to check in with them every now and then and see how they're doing. It's really cool. But it looks like everyone in this household is heading to bed. So I think it's safe to pause the recording and hop on over to somebody else's household and check out and see what they're doing. Saturday morning, and we are here with Diego, who is taking care of Miss Mika. We actually have to appreciate Diego because he does so much. He takes care of the dog, he takes care of the kids when Gabby's got important stuff going on. I mean, he really is like guy of the year. I love him so much. And he has been helping out with Mika because he knows that this is something that Aldo would want. You know, when Aldo does decide to move away, whether that just be like moving out or going to college, he does plan to take Mika with him. him. So we need to give him a healthy, happy dog. She can't be upset and sad and down and out. You know, we have to take good care of her. And Diego does that. Diego always wanted a dog, but his moms never let him have one. I don't know why. I don't know if they have allergies or what, but they just never let him have one. So he does love living with Gabby because she has all these pets, and it just makes him super happy and kind of fills that want that he always had. But I know, oh, look, Luis is calling Diego. What does he want? Hey, Diego, I think Elena Shepherd is pretty cute. Should I ask her out? I hate when my Sims do this. I think you should think about it yourself. But I really can't stand when my Sims do that, because then they're instantly ready to have a baby. Like, no, we're not having any babies. So something I was about to say is that Diego and Gabby have been talking to one another, and they've been trying to decide if they are going to let Luis move in. And the reason I say that is because Luis, he doesn't really have a stable place to live. And before I get going, and a lot of you are like, well, that's not Gabby's place. Like, she is his child and she shouldn't have to take on that responsibility. It's not, but Gabby wants to try and become closer with her father. He has a living situation, but he kind of lives with a roommate, so he doesn't have his own place. And Gabby wants to bring him in, not only to like get to know him, but just to have him around the grandkids as well. And some of you are probably like, well, Gabby's only known him for a few months now, and this is dangerous. I know, I'm thinking of all the things, but something in Gabby's heart is just pulling and telling her to do it. So she's gonna do that, but her and Diego have been discussing it, and he's been trying to figure out a way to like let him stay. Like, where does he stay? Does he stay in the office? Where do we put him? Because we can't just give him Aldo's room. That's where Aldo lives. So I have been thinking that we make the office space into the twins' playroom, or give that room to Louise. I haven't decided. I'll show you guys, and then you can decide for me, and then we'll have him moved in probably by next episode. But if you guys kind of forgot what it looks like, I'll show you now. So this is Gabby's upstairs, obviously. And over to this side is the twins' playroom. So I was thinking about taking this. I mean, it does have their changing table and stuff, but we all know that's not functional. But I was thinking about taking this and making this Louise's room. Or I was thinking about taking this office space down here and making this Louise's room. You guys let me know what you think would be more practical and which one would work out a little bit better. I mean, I do have like this random table going on over here, so we really could take this down and move Louise in here. He does have a dog, so I would need some space for a dog bed. But other than that, I mean, that's it. So you guys let me know down below how you're feeling. Should we give him the office space, or should we give him the twins' playroom? If I move the twins' playroom, it's just gonna go in the office space. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Just comment down below. The twins do have this little section here, so they're not really losing much of anything. And like I said, it would be moved downstairs, so it would be downstairs when they're downstairs. So yeah, let me know what you guys think and tell me where we should put Louise. Looks like Diego is back from his walk. I know another thing I wanted to address too is that I'm sure a lot of you all are waiting and you're like, when's Diego going to propose to Gabby? I want to pace it just as slow as possible because Gabby has a lot of stuff going on right now. So realistically, I don't think that he would propose to her right now just because she has so much going on and there's a lot of stress in the house. And I feel like Diego is a really well-mannered guy. Like, he knows when it's the right time and he knows that right now is not the right time. So he's not going to do that. I wanted to see, oh, he wants to hug somebody. My little love bug. He always wants to hug people. Is he gonna go in here and play dolls with his daughter? Aw. She's like, I don't want to play with daddy. I want to play with mommy. She just walks away. But I want to give her a hug. She is just so adorable. I feel like this hug should suffice for Diego's want. It should be enough to get the hug checked off. But oh, look, and Mika sleeps in here like Duchess used to sleep in here and watch the kids. I really do miss Duchess, and I think that this has just been like a wham bam situation for Gabby, like constantly back and forth. Like, she has been dealing with loss after loss or situation after situation, and she's tired, y'all. She's like super tired. And another thing I wanted to tell you all is that Diego has a letter to give Gabby. This is something that I've been wanting to tell you all for a while now, but Diego was entrusted with a letter from Alma. She knew that Diego and Gabby were super close, and Alma gave her letter to Diego before she passed away. Alma knew that she was sick. It wasn't something that she told anyone, but she knew that she was sick and she knew she didn't have much time. So she wrote a letter and she decided to give it to Diego, and she told Diego, when Gabby's father pops up, or when things are completely stressful for her. I need you to give her this letter. And Diego has been holding on to this letter for almost like 20 something years at this point. 10 years, I can't remember, probably like 15, 16 years. It's been a while, but I'd say more 16 years. That makes more sense. But he's been holding on to this letter for a while now, and he did not tell her because he was instructed by Alma. It was like her dying wish, so he wanted to respect that. And so he's been holding on to it. He's been waiting to give it to her. And as y'all know, both things on that list that Alma said have been checked off. Gabby's dad is here, and she has not been super happy. So we're going to give her that letter very, very soon. And I hope that it's one that can bring Gabby peace, but also can, I don't know. I really don't know. I hope that Gabby responds well to it. But, aside from everything, Diego over here playing dolls with his daughter, it just makes me so happy. Let's continue because it looks like she's not done playing dolls. Can you go back? Oh, I love how she's in her Christmas pajamas. He's doing the fake voice. Can you imagine Diego like, haha, I'm a prince? I feel like he would do something like that. He's definitely not with it. He doesn't understand. But his daughter's like, this is mommy. He's like, oh yeah, you and mommy. If this was mommy's dollhouse, she'd be making a mess of it. And she's like, huh? Mommy's sad. This is so cute. I love when my Sims come over and play dolls with their kids. I have to get a picture because it's just so precious. Like, how can you not love this? Gabby's finally up. She's like, Diego, why do you always let me sleep in? I feel so bad that you're down here doing everything. And he's like, you deserve it. Just relax. I got it. It's Saturday. What's wrong with a little bit of sleeping in? And Gabby's like, I know, but I didn't want you down here doing all these dishes and making lunch and everything. It's a mess in here. I feel like I should be helping. And he's like, no, don't worry about it. I got it. And we are going to eat some lunch before Gabby heads out. Gabby's going to go visit Aldo today at the physical therapist's office. I'm so excited because one, you guys get to see it, and then two, we get to see Aldo, and he also lives with some other teens, so you get to meet his roommates. But what are you doing, Gabby? She wants to watch. Well, we should probably use the bathroom and take a brisk shower while Diego is working on the lunch. So I'm gonna have her take a shower, use the bathroom, get herself together, because after this we're gonna go see Aldo, as I said. I'm pretty sure, yep, Diego has already finished the sliders. And oh my god, these look so good. They look like spicy chicken. Is it spicy chicken? Fried chicken slider. Oh, I mean, they look spicy. It is spicy. But I'm gonna bring the twins down because they're probably hungry as well. I have forced these kids to walk so much on their own that their walking skill is maxed out, y'all. Like, I don't ever pick them up. I just let them walk, and it helps, because now they can do this on their own. So it looks like they're going to go. Well, the first one is. The second, Liliana, she's sleeping. I think she's the one I said last time that enjoys her beauty sleep. I'm not sure, but she should be on her way down to grab herself a slider as well. She wants to be friendly with her daddy. So cute. And then she wants to be friendly with her mom. I told y'all she's a mama's girl. This one specifically, Lucy, she loves Gabby. And then Lily really loves her dad. Oh my god, girl, get out the bed. She was like really in there asleep. Let's check on Gabby. She's just now getting in the shower. So we'll have her finish that up and then she'll come and eat. I don't know why she came downstairs and then went back upstairs to get in the shower. That was really strange. I'm gonna have her grab her serving. Oh, she looks cute today. She has been wearing the heck out of this outfit. I think that Gabby really likes purple. I was gonna have her wear her new outfit that I got for her. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and change her into that because I just want to see a new outfit, y'all. I gave her this new like button-up shirt with some jeans and heels, and I just think it's so fitting. Look at her. She looks like such a mom. Like, oh, she's so cute. Gabby's like, this food smells so good. I'm so happy I married a man who can cook. One thing about Marco is Marco cannot cook to save his life. He did not really have a reason to. He was used to like microwave stuff and everything as a kid. And so he didn't really know much about cooking. I don't know if he knows anything about cooking now, especially living with Marisol, but I feel like Marisol is definitely like a caretaker type of sim. So she probably does a lot of the cooking anyway. But we have to hop over there one day and go visit them and see how they're doing, because I know this is the whole reason I started Blended Life, was because I wanted to spend more time with Marco, and then I haven't spent any time with Marco. But don't worry guys, we will be spending some time with them as well. I'm just trying to check off everything and get the story going, and especially being gone for so long, I wanted to make sure that I had time to really get you guys involved in the story again and explain to you what happened. Oh, I like how Lily just like popped the plate up there. She's like, I'm done. You can have it. So we're gonna clean that up and just get everything tidied up in here. The house is kind of a mess. Everybody left their plate for Gabby. Oh my gosh, Diego, pick up after yourself. But I guess it's okay because he did cook, so I can clean the dishes for him. So I'll put that in there. And I think that Gabby might have some dirty dishes in her inventory. She sure does. She has sandwiches. I don't know why, but we'll get that cleaned out of her inventory as well. Aldo did ask his mom to bring his soccer ball, so we have the soccer ball with us, and we're gonna take it with us to go visit him. And I think that her dad, Luis, said he wanted to come, so we are gonna invite Luis as well. And Gabby has a little sad moodlet here, the purpose of life. She's really worried about Aldo because every time she does talk to him about college, he tries to de-escalate the conversation and just kind of change it. But we're gonna video chat with Aldo first before we go and just talk to him a little bit, see how his headspace is, and just make sure he's all right. She's like, so are you cleaned up? Is everything clean? Are you taking care of yourself? And please tell me you're not feeling down in the dumps today. You know you're working hard, and I don't want you to stress about the money. Me and your dad are covering this, so just stay as long as you need to, Aldo. I need you to get better. And she's like, you want me to bring you something sweet? She's such a mom. What kind of food do you want, Aldo? I'll bring it to you, whatever you want, dear. And make sure that you are charging your phone and everything because I want to be able to call you. And he's like, Mom, I don't even get a second to talk. Like, you talk so much. She's like, okay, well, I'll see you in a little bit. She just cuts him off. But we are gonna text Louise and make sure he's ready, and we're gonna go pick him up and head on over to see Aldo. You guys would be sad to know that I was talking and I wasn't recording, and that was at least like 10 minutes of footage. But Gabby and Diego have been sitting here talking to Aldo. Gabby brought up college to Aldo, and he kind of got frustrated and he walked away. He's like, I don't want to talk about college right now, Mom. He just came up here and he started to work out because he was talking to Diego about Nani, and he was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I still love her and I want to talk to her. And he basically advised Aldo to just grab coffee with her and to talk with her and to not stress it and to not wait as long as he did with Gabby. So Aldo is going to try to get himself better faster so that way he can ask Nani out for coffee and just see how things go. But y'all also got to miss the introduction to the other characters, so I'm hoping they're still awake. It doesn't look like it is. They are. But we have the doctor here. Her name is Ara Kaiser. We have Aldo's other roommate here. His name is Maxwell Ritchie. Aldo's not really fond of Maxwell, but he's here. And I'm trying to locate the third roommate. Oh, she's down here. So this is Ella, and Ella is a lot like Aldo. She has the same interests as him. They've really been hitting it off. They're like really good friends at this point because Aldo's been here for a few months. And yeah, they have the same common interests. Like, they're both into video games and partying and everything. So they really got along really well. But Diego has been talking to Gabby, trying to tell her, like, maybe we shouldn't be so hard on him about this whole college thing. You know, I know you've been on his back constantly. And she's like, I just want the best for him. I don't want him just moving out just to move out. I want him to have a plan. And he's like, Gabby, he's a smart kid. I'm sure that he'll figure it out. He's just indecisive about what he wants to do. Like, you know, right away, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I was kind of lost, and maybe that's just his situation. And she's like, I know. I'm his mom, so I'm going to worry about him. And he's like, no, honey, it's fine. At least he knows how to make a grilled cheese, you know? He can take care of himself. He can eat grilled cheese, and that'll be fine. I don't know. I try to fill in the blanks when my Sims, like, have those weird thought bubbles pop up, but sometimes it just don't work. Let's see if Aldo's still working out. He is. And y'all, look, it seems as though Ella's talking to him. He's like, hey, Ella, how's it going? Oh, that's a good way to embarrass yourself in front of your roommate. She's like, man, are you weird? I feel like they have a really good friendship, and some of y'all might even start trying to ship them, but they're really good friends, y'all. Don't worry. It seems like she's like, how about we ditch the workout and we go get some cake? You know, it sounds really good. And he's like, I don't know, Ella, I really am trying to get myself in shape because, you know, I've been trying to go back and talk to Nani. And she's like, Nani's gonna love you regardless of your body shape, Aldo. So I think that it'll be fine if we just sneak in the kitchen and get some cake. Come on now, stop being a llama. Like, whatever that means. But it is getting late. It's like 1:30, so I'm actually going to take them all home, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. So, Aldo is in here getting him some breakfast before he messages Nani. And he has just been thinking about her a lot. You know, he's been thinking about their future again and the possibility of them having kids together later in life and everything. And he is just really just daydreaming about her right now. He's thinking happy thoughts, but at the same time, he's feeling embarrassed. He's like, oh my God, what if Nani doesn't want to talk to me? Like, am I just getting ahead of myself right now? And no, he's not. Oh no, what happened? What's wrong? Why is she gasping? Did I do something? She's like, Aldo, I did not want to see your crack. Oh my gosh, pull up your pants. He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to show my crack. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, is that maybe she accidentally saw his butt crack or something. Now, what happened to her oatmeal? It was cooking and then it just kind of stopped. But it looks like our doctor is on her way in here. I thought she was, at least. But no, I can't eat the oatmeal. It's not done. What's wrong with it? Maybe if I cancel it, she can try to eat it. Let's see. There we go. See? Sometimes you gotta cancel it just to get it to work, y'all. But Aldo, oh, it was cold in the middle. That's why. Let's actually get him to change into something nice, and then we should probably head on over or text Nani first and see if she maybe wants to do something today. Let's apply some facial cleanser, and then let's also freshen up a little bit, and we can brush our teeth, and then we should also probably change our outfit. Y'all, Aldo is flexing in front of the mirror. I wish I could make this up, but he is really flexing in front of the mirror. He's like, do I look good? Am I going to impress her? I've been working out a lot. I look a little different. She might be happy to see me. I mean, this shirt does make Aldo look big, but I promise y'all he's not that big. Oh, he's feeling flirty. He's like, oh, I can't wait to see you, Nani. Now, hopefully when I message her, she's on board for this, which I don't know if she will be or not. Oh, he's like, I could wear a suit. No, Aldo, don't wear a suit. That's a good one. He's like, I could just go naked. Let's not go naked. Oh my God, that's a good outfit too. He has a bunch of nice outfits. I think that we could really impress Nani. Let's just pick one out, Aldo. Oh my gosh, he's really trying on all of them. Let's see. So I decided to give Aldo a whole new outfit. It's not really the best, but it's something different, and I wanted just to try something new. So I'm going to try to send a flirty text to Nani and be like, hey, so I've missed your cute face. Can we please go out on a date today? I really want to talk about some things with you. And let's see if she messages back. He's feeling so swooned right now. He's feeling confident. And, oh, I see you're in a good mood. Maybe we should head out and grab a drink. Okay. So she wants to come. Yeah, let's go. One thing I would like to do is change Aldo's phone. Now, here recently, when I have been bringing my Sims out, they have actually been leaving. So yeah, as y'all can see, Nani just left. Now, I'm just gonna have to force her here. I'm gonna have to bring her back. I think it's something to do with the game. Like, my phone is just not, not my phone. My Sims have just not been staying around. It's crazy. So let me actually create a club with her and have her come like that. So yeah, we just need some kind of random thing here, and let's see, sweethearts will do. And that way we can force her here without having to lose her. And it looks like the place they decided to come to is very similar to like their first date. This isn't the place we went exactly, but it's very similar. It's a bowling alley, and oh my God, this is like rehashing our first date together. It's kind of sweet. But I'm gonna have them just start off by like, sitting and talking. Like, let's talk together, Nani. I want to see how you've been and what you've been up to. Please tell me they actually sit next to each other. Oh, that's awkward. Why would she sit over there? Let's talk about sweetheart. She's feeling happy. She's like, oh my God, he brought me to this place. We can dance and hang out. He's like, so Nani, I've missed you a bunch. What have you been up to? We're gonna try to brighten her day, and I want to see if maybe we can flirt with her and bring down this negative romance bar and see if that actually works. So I'm gonna actually try and give her a bold pickup line since he's feeling confident. And then I think that I might, oh wait, I'm actually being stopped. I only have 2 options. Let's see if we can have this happen effectively. Oh, this woman's pregnant. Oh, you might want to go home, sweetie. Oh, that actually worked. It did. It worked. And it brought down the negative romance. Oh, I love that. They are actually meant to be together, guys. I swear. Let's try and compliment her appearance and tell her that she looks nice. You know, it's been a while since we've seen her. And what's another thing that we could do? Okay, I guess I'll ask her a pickup line or ask her a question. I wish these two would go away. So I'm actually going to tell them to just go away because they're kind of killing my vibe here. But Aldo's just joking to her about stuff, and I don't think she liked that. He brought up the situation of when he almost got arrested, and I think that kind of made her uncomfortable. She's like, oh no. She doesn't want to hear about that, Aldo. I'm sorry. He's like, well, maybe that wasn't the best thing to do. Maybe we should probably just move a little slow and just ask, what's that spot on you? And just tease her a little bit and talk to her. And what else can we do? We could probably try to make a move on her and see if that works. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll see. I decided to take Nani's big bulky coat off because she was looking a little ridiculous. Now she looks a little bit more casual and comfortable. And Aldo and her are just talking about, like, you know, their favorite TV shows. He's asking her how her paintings have been going, and she's like, oh, it's good. You know, me and my mom went to go tour the college, and he's like, are you gonna skip and like get in trouble with the police and everything? And you know, you could be kind of scary sometimes. I don't know. I think he's nervous, so he's just kind of spitting out whatever. But he should really be careful because Nani doesn't really like the subject of like breaking the law, especially since what he recently got into. But it looks like they're playing around. Oh, I love. Oh my God. He's like, yeah, see, you think you're faster than me. You're not faster than me, Nani. Oh, he did. What are they doing? It's kind of cute. And now I want to try and flirt with her and see if that'll work. And then we'll go and play some bowling and just kind of spend some time together. These two are just so precious together. I'm happy that we are with Nani again. Oh my God, we're not officially together, but just like being around her is making me really happy. Oh, go sit on the bench with her, please. Maybe we can cuddle. Oh, so cute. It's actually working. He's like, Nani, I'm so happy that you came out on this date with me. And she's like, yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to be anywhere else. I'm so happy you asked me, Aldo. And I'm sure when people look at them, they're like, oh my God, what do they have in common? They look so different. But Nani and Aldo have a lot in common. Like, they are just perfect for each other. And they really get along well. And he kissed her on the head. He's like, I've missed you, girl. Like, I don't care how long it takes to get you back in good grace with me. We can take our time. And she's like, oh, I'm happy about that. Now, I do want to see if he can kiss her. I don't know if he'll be able to, especially considering their really low relationship bar, but let's try and embrace, and then I'll try to kiss her. Oh, this is so cute. I've actually never had a couple that I've actually brought down their romance bar naturally. I usually cheat it. So the fact that these two are just doing it on their own and it's really working is very impressive that their relationship is that strong. Oh, they're so cute. We are almost out of the red, guys. They are working their relationship down, and it's making me so happy. I'm actually going to offer to give Nani a rose and see if that helps and takes away the last little bit of red that we have. And oh my gosh, this date has actually gone really well. I haven't been stressing it. I've just been doing things that I naturally would do for them. And it's just so cute. I'm actually going to have him kiss her hands. And oh my gosh, guys, we're back in the pink, and Nani is feeling it. She's so happy. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm getting my Aldo back. I'm so happy. And he had to go pee. So I guess when he's done peeing, I'll have him hold her hands. You know, hopefully he washes his. But oh my God, we are almost back together. Now, we do still have to build that up. I think I'm going to do that separately because we had to get our trust back. So we have trust. But now we have to actually build up our romance, and I don't want to rush that part. I just want it to be very authentic. So we're going to take our time on that portion, but I am going to have Aldo come over here and kiss her hands and just tell her that he's really excited for their future and that he's going to follow her to college. And she's like, really? You're going to go to college for me? Aldo, I thought college wasn't in you. And he's like, well, I don't think I'm going to attend school or anything, but I'll definitely follow you and I'll go where you go. And oh, it's so sweet. She's like, oh my God, that makes me so happy. And he's like, if it's okay, can I put you in my phone with a heart next to your name again, since we're kind of working on our relationship? You know, I feel like that's stuff that teens talk about. And she's like, of course, Aldo, put my number in with a heart. It would make me really happy if you did that. And oh, let's see how she responds. He's like, I updated you, babe. She's like, oh my God, thank you. And I think the last thing that we're going to do is play some bowling together and just enjoy our little date. So I'm going to have them come over here and bowl a 3-frame game. And hopefully it'll build their relationship up a little bit and they can have some fun. Now, I don't think that Nani and Aldo should live together right away. I know some of you are like, please let them live together. But I don't think that they should. I think that they should have their own little separate housing. You know, Nani's still young. We need to let her experience college and everything. So I want her to have roommates and do all that. And I hope that you guys are on board with that as well. And I feel like Aldo also needs to experience roommates and like his own decisions. It looks like they're holding hands. I love. But yeah, I think that I'm going to let them kind of do their own thing. I just want them to really enjoy their time together and just take their own routes and just really explore college, and then maybe later they can live together. But I hope you all agree with me on that. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this part right here. If you liked it, leave a like, comment down below, don't forget to subscribe to become a tugboat. I love you guys, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye everybody.